You know, I'm lucky that I have such an understanding chat that didn't freak out when I took a day off because my kid was throwing up. I'm just thankful for that, I suppose. I was raging. Yeah, I know. I could tell because you used to be subbed, but you're not subbed anymore. You probably think I wouldn't even recognize your name. But you were definitely type A-ing like way back in the 2010s. Let me see. Oh, account created July 6, 2010. Following since October 25th, 2017. Previously subbed for 67 months. Hi-oh. I'm a Justin TV guy. Great messages in here. Canada Day, more like ganja a day. Am I right, my fellow smokers? Zaza, zaza. Okay, that's honestly, I kind of you didn't get me until you wrote smokers. SMOKEURS. Mon fellow smokers. Ha 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 ha. That's really funny. What's even the point of following games? Oh, why don't you ask Gungeon? It definitely followed The Binding of Isaac and did a lot of things better. Not everything better, but I mean, it's up there. It's up as one of the best. Certainly one of the best. Eight days is more than a week. Not if you're in the Beatles. Shao Didi. But I misspoke. Okay? Is that what you want to hear? I guess I'm not allowed to make a mistake. No, I get it. Must be nice being perfect. Jim kind of has that stink of like he did and I don't even mean this in a horrible way necessarily, because A Quiet Place is a good movie. I agree, but he did kind of do the divorced dad stuff without becoming a divorced dad, which I guess is better. But it's just, I don't know that many dudes who like got into like Muay Thai or something like that and the U.S. military without going through like divorce court. I thought that it was almost like a prerequisite to go through one to get to the other, but that's true. Mark Zuckerberg also, but Mark Zuckerberg, I said people. I said people implies human beings, so I don't think I really need to go back and rephrase, to be quite frank, but I would still like to see him fight Elon Musk. I would be like the Ken Watanabe gif. Let them fight. Let's fucking bet on this shit, man. Krav Maga? Is that the one where you can like rip their ball sack off or something? I thought that was like a self-defense art, not like something you take into the octagon. Because the octagon's full of fucking pussies these days, man. Tank Abbott, man. Dan Severin, take me back. Back when you could rip a dude's cock off, gouge out his eyeballs, shit like that. Back when they had like a really, really fat guy fighting like a really, really tall guy or something. Back when they had now it's a good bit. I'm gonna put a hat on a hat. It's a guy who gets the UFC confused with Deadliest Warrior. Yeah, man. And that one time they had a fucking, like a pirate fight a ninja. That one time they had a Greek Spartan fight a fucking samurai from the retinue of Oda Nobunaga. No, I saw that one, man. That one actually happened. That one fucking happened, man. I would not feel so all alone. Woyayiga ancient stone. Hey! I paid my bill early by accident. I got too locked into the Chinese Bob Dylan impression. You know the other thing I miss about social media is when people would lie about their jobs, and then like the social media manager of the company would have to reply like as if it was a serious like PR nightmare. I do miss that. I always, the joke that I do IRL and not everyone gets it, and a lot of people go, wait, is that really his job? And I have to explain. It's like, oh yeah, I'm the guy, I actually work at the Driscoll's strawberry plant. My job is to put one layer of fresh strawberries on the bottom, one layer of moldy strawberries in the middle, and then one layer of fresh strawberries on top. So that by the time, when you look at the container in the grocery store, you're like, wow, these are all fresh strawberries. But then like a day later, you're like, what the fuck? When did all these strawberries go bad? They're all moldy. I hate that guy. Oh, well, so I'm not supposed to feed my family? I'm the guy who throws 3 moldy blueberries into the middle of every single blueberry pack, and like, fuck me. I've trained my whole life for this job, but I guess like you want me to die or something like that. I was the only almond at Silk. The almond milk company? Damn, they had you taking care of business and working overtime, bro. That's funnier than mine. Because mine comes from a place of genuine anger. Yours is just humorous. Yours is irreverent. Mine is like, every time I fucking open the strawberries, if it wasn't the day I bought them, I'm always mad when I open the strawberries. What the fuck do you... This is why apple's clear, man. I've got an apple in my fridge that's been there since like April. I could eat that apple. I wouldn't hesitate to eat that apple today. But strawberries, I'm like, it's Tuesday and we bought them on Saturday. We better... Oh, you know, I love strawberries so much. I love strawberries so much. I always eat 80% of a carton 6 hours before they all go bad. Like the fucking kid from Matilda who has to eat the whole chocolate cake so he doesn't get put in the chokey by Miss Trunchbull.
Yeah, Ryan actually is so good. Ryan...
It's like a nerdy ladybug.
Ryan's is actually so good.
I'm stupid. I'm too stupid.
Okay, I don't know about that one. I think
you're not
it's smoking a bong.
It's eating a carrot. It's eating a carrot.
For sure. Yeah.
I thought that was pretty good,
Smoking a
man.
bong, bro.
No, that was great. I'm actually
Not bad.
terrified to do this. Oh, you get to pick.
Drugs,
Yeah.
buddy.
Okay, fuck it.
Sans, you can change the colors of like some things. So my blue cassette tape evoked water, you know?
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
true.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
true.
Yeah.
Like,
That's just a hat.
if you're like around Central Park.
Yeah. What are they
Yeah.
called again?
Okay.
Oh,
Carriage.
carriage.
You probably never seen one based on the country that you're in.
Well, that's true.
I was gonna say rickshaw.
Oh, I've never heard that.
You know the rickshaw?
I don't know rickshaw.
Wait, really?
The Rock Band guitar sucked. I mean, it wasn't as good as the Flying V, but I thought it competed with the Guitar Hero 3 Stratocaster. No shot. Bro, you got it wrong. The Flying V, the white plastic Flying V, that's the best one. GH3 was a Les Paul. That's not what happens between him and his loved ones doesn't bother me. But I'm pretty sure Paul was in Rock Band Beatles, now that I think about it. The Guitar Hero, yeah, the Flying V from Guitar Hero 2. The white plastic one, that shit lasted like a decade, man. Now, Guitar Hero 1, I didn't play it, so I don't know. Summon an extra animal, double its points. Crazy with mirrors. Play yesterday, today? That's probably how the Beatles are feeling, man. Wait, I might have shared snacks already. What is... the fuck does shared snacks look like? You don't? Grok, do I have shared snacks? Is it good or bad to be in a house in Seoul? It's amazing to be in a house in Seoul because it's 99% apartments. If you live in a house in Seoul, your dad must own like 80% of the private shares in Samsung or something. He must be the Laoban of a chaebol. I'm kind of mixing metaphors there, but you get the idea. Yeah, he's got to own a hospital or something. Or 2 gigs of RAM. These days. That was an abysmal day, you're not wrong. I really lucky shot. I'ma suck every drop. When's K-Pop Demon Hunters 2 coming out, man? It's been like 6 months. Isn't that the thing with the Sony animated movies, is they only animate half the frames anyway, so like shouldn't it come out twice as fast? Get the lead out, man. No, get some goldies. Oh, my accuracy. Rage bait. I learned from the best. The real rage bait was Dan saying he saw a goat and he said, movie was alright, Steph Curry was good, but what's the deal with the movie running at like 8 frames per second? This is really good. I will simply buy everything. That's probably what Shakira was doing with that Zootopia money. And then just stay on him and let the AoE damage do some work. We go one more. Still some work to do. And then there's all that wait to be lost. I don't want no part of your crazy love. Join in if you know the words. I don't want no part of your love. Next part's the same as the first part, so you should have it. Know what I'm talking about? That's off Graceland, bro. You should know that. Should know our ways as if born to them. How do you know how much I love Graceland? You're named after the Shin's best album. Of course you love Graceland. This is fucking bullshit, man. Double or nothing? Might be the move. $10 million. We get nothing. Pay attention. Spinny boy, you like Graceland, Paul Simon? You strike me as a Paul Simon head. Why? Because you enjoy good things. Who doesn't like Paul Simon? Oh, well, have you ever asked Paul Alvin and Paul Theodore? They might have some bad blood from when he broke up the band. It is funny that Simon's the tallest. I was gonna call him a turtle. He's the tallest chipmunk, but Paul Simon, notoriously tiny guy. The OG Paul brothers. I know that's right. Taller than a chipmunk. That's true. He's probably taller than Simon, now that I think about it. Just,
Guys, you gotta turn off the light. We're gonna scare
Oh,
Ludwig.
shit. My bad.
Oh shit. Okay. I don't want to stand in the middle of the doorway.
Hide behind me.
Okay.
Oh wait, he cannot join the game. He says the code don't work.
Oh, he's got the bug. Sometimes if that happens, you actually have to make the.
Oh, we remake.
Yeah, it's either Ludwig has to do something or the host has to do something. One of the two.
They should call this game Big Settings.
Yes, sir. I know that's right. Damn, you didn't have to do them like that.
Can I invite? I can invite him to watch.
That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. Watch this.
The SSR Pokemon Rare?
Like the rare cards? I heard that you opened Pokemon cards while
Oh
you were
yeah,
waiting.
I pulled a crazy one.
Ooh, which one? Which one?
It was the Mew from the 151 Scarlet and Violet collection.
No.
It's like the full art Mew.
You're lying.
The no
It'd be a
was
pretty
crazy.
tame lie for me.
The no was insane.
There's no way. That can't be real.
No. I hope the whole market crashes out. I'm going on a. You ever see that show? It's like a bunch of sneakerheads, and they give the sneakers to the people, and they're like, "Check it out, we got Travis Scott's new sneaker," and it's like people. It's like, "Oh, I love these sneakers."
I've never seen that. No.
You never seen? It's like a complex show, I think. And
It
they show a
doesn't
bunch of
sound.
sneakers, and then they
It
talk
doesn't
about-
sound that complex, to be honest. It sounds pretty simple.
It's pretty simple. But anyway, they're doing that for Pokemon cards.
Oh shit.
Ooh, okay.
Pick
They're gonna
me.
bring somebody, and they're gonna be like, "What cards do you want, dude?" And I'm hoping to go on the show and
Give some cards away.
really just pray the market collapses. I just want to look at all the cards. I want to like break
Honestly,
open some cases. I want to be a
I
trouble.
wonder why people think you're evil.
That's not evil. People have been robbing the Pokemon stores
Yeah.
here to take the cards because they're worth more than gold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Target's
true,
been, like, opening
but
them, pulling the plastic off and stuff.
yeah, I mean those people are all fucked up.
Yeah.
I mean, this
I
crew
love,
is
I love
good.
you go shopping and there's a kid there being like, I want Pokemon cards, and some adult
I
man
know,
is
no.
just like,
Our
"Give me
daughter is the
those."
same. She wants Pokemon cards and we say no. Too expensive.
But imagine if we had
Yeah,
actually
Pokemon
bought
cards.
them when she was like 2. Oh, we'd have enough money to buy some Pokemon cards.
Wait,
And that's all
Ryan,
you can
remember?
hope for.
I bought the whole Lugia set and I got all the Lugias.
yeah, we got some full art.
Yeah,
Lugias.
3 years ago.
Like every Lugia ever.
Wait, guys, this is
No. It was like the Lugia pack,
It's right here,
and
it's
then
right
I
here.
got the super rare one, and I think it's like $600.
Disembark.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's open!
it. Yeah.
Oh!
But it's gonna get better, man. It's gonna get better. Wait, what does this say? Pre-recorded chat. I wish, man. I wish. They need to figure out replies on Twitch, okay? Because it's the only website online. Someone said pre-recorded chat in reply to a message. The message, all I can read it saying is, this guy is streaming live. Why, when I click on the reply, why doesn't it go and scroll me up to the original message so that I can see what the message said that they're replying to? Holy shit, it's the most galvanized I've ever seen chat. Everybody agrees with me. This is uncomfortable. It could be like this all the time. You ever think about that? I could just echo consensus in every sentence and people would be like, this guy's so smart. It would be so easy. It would be so easy to do it. It would feel bad, but it would also feel kind of good. It would also feel kind of good, man. I had to think about that one. Because I honestly, I'm prepared for the -2s, and this is how you know I'm being honest with you. It would be so easy to just be like, yeah, I love tempura shrimp. I love tempura shrimp. I'm getting to the point, and maybe it's something to do with whatever's going on with me gastrointestinally, like for life. One tempura shrimp, good. When you get the bento box and it's got 2 tempura shrimp, I would rather just have I'd rather have another tempura sweet potato or another tempura squash or a pumpkin or something like that. I just feel like the second tempura shrimp is just, it accrues too much oil. There's too much agglomeration of oil in my gut. Now I recognize they're frying it all with oil, but the oil ratio in the tempura shrimp is like way higher. Way higher than it is in the tempura sweet potato. In my opinion. I do want to say, they do the shrimp in Hawaii, the garlic shrimp, and the sauce is so good, and the shrimp is good. I'll say it. They should take the tail off. In my opinion, they should take the tail off. I've had shrimp almost every single way I could possibly imagine that they could cook a thing that is just like a strip of muscle with a digestive tract associated with it. I think that if you're going to mix the shrimp in with like a stir fry, for lack of a better word, I think you should be taking the shell off, me personally. The tail is for vibe and caution. For caution? What do you mean for caution? The tail's edible? Yeah, but how do they get the poop line out without taking the shell off? I eat the shell when the shell's on. While I'm eating the shell, I'm like, I wish this didn't have the shell. If you don't eat the shell, it's basically the equivalent to people who have the crust cut off their sandwiches. One of my favorite stories to tell that I'm gun shy about telling because, I mean, there's nothing, these people didn't do anything evil, but was when we went to a Halloween party at a software company and they ordered a bunch of pizza and then one of the pizza boxes just became like a holder for crusts. It was so fucking funny to me. Seeing a room full of adults where like 50% of people don't eat their crust, but also not just throwing it out or putting it in the compost, but like putting the crust in a pizza box, like maybe someone will come eat the crusts that we didn't want. Like, I don't know if that was the methodology that went behind, or if they were like, this is what we always do, and then someone takes the pizza box full of breadsticks down to the composting area or something, but just throw it away if you don't want it or give it to my wife. Is that the funniest fucking comment of all time or a self-report? I never know, man. I never know. Ladies, if I was gonna say something that was actually gonna make people mad, and now I can't stop myself. It's dangerous because I was gonna say, ladies, if your husband doesn't eat the crust, you can do better, or he can do better, is also true, which is almost the same thing. If he can do better, you can do better. It's the crust. I mean, I'm not to dredge up my parents' methodology from arguments that happened in the early 1990s, but the crust is made of the same thing as the rest of the pizza. And then the crust of the sandwich is even worse to not eat because the crust is actually the best part of the bread. It's the part of the bread that is the most tasty. To not eat that is insane. Then why do they need the dipping sauce? They don't need the dipping sauce. They invented it for you. I come from a world, at least in Canada, pre-dipping sauce. People were still eating their crusts. The dipping sauce, to me, I remember the first time I ever saw it was at my friend's birthday party in the 8th grade, and his parents were fucking breaded. And I didn't really understand it as a kid, but they had an indoor pool in Ontario, Canada. And then in the room with the indoor pool, it had like fucking 20-foot high ceilings or something like that. You got out of the pool and there was like a loft. You went up a staircase to a loft that had like a big screen TV and a ping pong table and shit. And as a kid, I was like, whoa, this guy's dad must make like 50 grand a year. The older I get, the more I'm like, holy fuck, that's crazy. But I went to his birthday party. They ordered pizza with the fucking dipping sauce. And I was like, oh shit, this is gonna take the world by storm. It probably did. I'm assuming they had it in America in like 1962 or something like that. But we only got it in Canada, or at least where I live in Ontario, in like maybe 2001. Kitsune sounds like the beginning of the White Lotus theme. You know, Jay, it probably won't surprise you. I've never seen the White Lotus. But if I were to see a show, it would be more likely that it would be the White Lotus than it would be Widow's Bay, probably. I guess I gotta give it a little bit more scientific rigor, but I think that would probably be the case. I wish I was looking at a Black Lotus right now, for sure. Because aren't those like $20,000 or something? This literally gets us there, even though you think it doesn't. My old man, he's a streamer in the park. He's a chatter in the night. He's a gooner in the dark. We could do this. We don't need no. The register gets high as fuck. But what do we not need? What do we not need? We don't need no. From the city hall. We don't need no lubrication from the stinky balls. Keeping my anus bruised. Yes, yes. This is good. This is good. There's something really funny about taking some of the most beautiful music ever made and just filling it with the worst toilet humor that like isn't even really like, it doesn't even make sense at all, really. Oh. Keeping us tight and true. I'm done with getting my jokes off. I should just fit in and not try to stand out. Wait. Before you lose faith in yourself. Let's see what we got here. Hey, Mr. Poop Man, play a song for me. I kind of like that. Hey, Mr. Poop Man. But why is he playing a song? Should be like, make a poop for me. Should be something like that. Can you do your Nashville Skyline voice? I only have Dylan. I'm reading his messages still. I only have Dylan pre and post Nashville Skyline. I can't do the Muppet voice, unfortunately. I thought that I heard you cramping. I thought that I heard you pee. Wait. But we need one more thing. We need one more thing. I think I thought I smelled your shit. In every pisser, in every waking shitter, in every toilet, in every vacant stall, I'm shitting. Yeah. I think I thought I smelled mud pie. Yes. That's good. REM poster, are you here but being quiet because you're offended that we're insulting REM, which I would never. I had a good bike ride today, and part of it was because Radio Free Europe came on. Yeah. Sino, by the way, nice to see you. Every time I say Tombury or Chocobo or Midgarzolum, I talk about the Midgarzolum a lot. I love to be in a swamp biome in a multiplayer game and say, guys, watch out for the Midgarzolum. Every time I do that, Square Enix gives me one level in Final Fantasy XIV. I'm presently level 3 and looking forward to getting my first piece of materia, which I will slot into my Buster Sword, I think. Oh, well, unless it's Kiraga. Because if it's Kiraga, I might give that to Eris, quite frankly. He has more of a healer's energy. Now, also going to change the title. We're going to change the title to this. Naming her Madonna because she's a materia girl. Now we're talking. I'm not just yapping. I'm doing stuff in the. That was good, by the way. The materia girl. I'm doing stuff in the background, man.
Honestly, as
Got it.
soon as Ryan falls asleep, the house gets stinkier by 5,000%.
100%. But what's crazy is that you look at that as like, oh, my husband's so stinky. Never once have I heard, hey, thanks for working that butthole overtime while you're awake to hold all the gas in. It's only when I go to sleep and it gets like involuntarily released that you get exposed to it.
He goes to sleep. This is freedom.
I'm spending all day like holding it back, like Tobey Maguire in front of the subway train.
Do not complain about Ryan's bottle tightness.
Oh god, I'm coming. Ooh.
Ricky Boo Boo.
Ricky Poo
Someone in
right?
chat said, "How do I donate to the other
Picky
side?"
doo-doo.
Please don't. Please do not.
To the other side? You mean heaven?
You just pay
Actually,
taxes.
I know how you can do that. You can pay your taxes. Yeah.
Yeah, just pay, yeah, exactly.
Don't worry, you already have.
Yeah, don't worry. No matter how much money you give, you've already given more to the other side. And just like AGDQ, you cannot say "damn," otherwise you will be banned for life.
Or honky.
Well, if everyone's gonna say it, I guess.
Going on AGDQ and playing like Tomba 2, and I say honky, and the stream just shuts off. No more charity this year.
This is my uninspired spot of the day.
I'm
That's what I
sharing
call
that
it.
feeling with
An
you. here,
aging DQ would have some old ice cream.
brother. That's good.
Oh my
Yes.
god.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, yes. Yes,
Yeah.
it would.
That's
Right.
That's all
Yes, 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 yes.
Yep.
Well, what would they? They would
Yes,
have
sir.
a ribbon candy blizzard, maybe. Okay. Yeah, hard candy.
Ribbon
Like
candy.
Oh,
Okay.
oh, yeah, old Dairy Queen.
Right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Licorice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like
Licorice.
black,
No.
like a black licorice.
I'll go fuck myself, I guess.
Crumbly cookie.
Wine gums, maybe.
Wine gum. Well, I don't even know
Walnuts.
if they had those in America.
Black
No, that was just for the
Blackbird
that was just for the
snacky
Commonwealth people.
The Commonwealth people, yeah.
You don't need to take off your shirt to have sex.
And if you keep
He's
your
right on a
socks on, it feels
technicality.
better.
Yeah, my feet get really cold.
I want cold feet while I'm having sex. Said
That's
no
what I
one
said, my
ever.
feet are getting cold while I'm eating
DBJ only having sex in the pool so he can keep his shirt on.
Oh man.
That's crazy.
That's good stuff right there.
Jiro dreams of sushi, and he's in there, and he spins a sushi roll to see if he's in the dream.
It keeps spinning.
Well, that kind of deserved for the spot I had, so.
Look comfy.
I'm
No,
seeing
don't
on
open the
eBay
pack.
the most expensive
Don't open the
V-Friend
pack?
is $70,000 Canadian.
My
That's
goodness.
good.
God.
The
I
most
suppose I should keep
expensive
it
V-Friend
sealed.
on eBay.
That's just the asking price, though. You have to
That's the
sort by
asking
sold,
price.
and then I think if
Yeah,
you sort
yeah,
by
yeah.
sold, it actually
Of course,
gets worse.
Of course.
I want to get
Oh yeah,
the-
because they can be hundreds of thousands of dollars. Like
Yes.
I've seen. Yeah.
But you're not
I'm gonna get
buying
the
it.
Nile
It's like
shirt
an
relic.
asset that you invest in.
No, exactly.
Oh god, they're
Yeah.
actually
Exactly,
made by Tops.
Yeah, it's a
Yes,
real
to-
thing.
It's insane.
And bought
It's
by
real.
bottoms.
It's real, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Sorry, y'all.
All right, we're gonna
I'm
let him
gonna
have
look at
that one.
I'm gonna look at what the most expensive sold Frasier
Again.
card is.
Oh,
Yeah,
I gotta I also got to call out just based on some questions I'm seeing in NL's chat. Yes, every member of Chapo Trap House is on the call right now. What you are hearing are the different members of Chapo Trap House.
Okay, I'll be a truck driver. Who wants to be my iPhone with porn on it?
I could do that.
Ooh, some of these are not fair the way this map is laid out. There's a lot of Ricky spots in this one.
There really are. Ricky found like the ultimate Ricky spot in this one.
Sucks to
Last
hear
time we
JF
played.
saying that. Yeah,
He
because I
I'm
know
clearly
about this
just-
crap.
Just catching up.
I can't wait for like 6 months from now when there's a viral clip of Japanese people playing this game, and just in the middle of the Japanese, you hear Ricky Spot, and then.
Oh God.
Ah, Ricky Spot kawaii desu ne.
Oh fuck.
That's
Ricky
fucking
Spotto.
good.
Damn.
Well, this stream,
Yeah,
this wonderful stream, is brought to you by Kevin O'Leary's new board game, Epic Chungus Dice, inspired by Cards Against Humanity and Tosh.0. Oh, love those. Kevin O'Leary has brought his special brand of Mr. Wonderful humor to a dice-based social party game where the only investment is laughs. Feed the Chungus dice into Kevin's mouth and watch him spit them out. Make sure he doesn't choke. I winked. Get O'Leary points to unlock more bonus teeth in Kevin's mouth and roll a bonus die. The bonus die just says gay on all 6 faces. And each copy of Epic Chungus Dice comes with a sachet of candid photos of Kevin O'Leary in everyday life. Enjoy pictures of Kevin O'Leary, an old bald cretin, wearing a hoodie, while his wife does something unique to someone with a boat propeller in 2019, allegedly. Actually, it was 2 people. At the trial, Kevin said the other boat was invisible. That's weird. Oh well. All roads lead to Mr. Wonderful, and all roads lead to Epic Chungus Dice. Epic Chungus Dice is a product of O'Leary Ventures and Mohammed bin Salman.
Yes, dude.
Well done.
Very
Well
good.
done.
That's a clean
Wow.
read. That's
That
a
was an
clean
incredible
read.
read.
If that doesn't push us
I'm
over 30K,
clapping.
I don't know what
I mean,
will.
it is.
Yeah.
Truly.
Clapping my
That
shit.
just, that just
God
has
bless
to.
you, Apollo.
All
Thank
right.
Kids these days don't know about lamb chop. Now, lamb chop and sherry, I remember an awful lot about. Hey, who in the chat said, buckle up, we're going to be here for a minute? I know all about lamb chop, bro. My conspiracy theory, I think Sherry was doing the voice for lamb chop. I watched a fuckload of lamb chop as a kid. Rodine ass. Who said Apollo waiting for his DoorDash? That wasn't in reference to this, but it would have been a very, very good comment for this. It's also me waiting for my DoorDash, if anyone gives a fuck. That is where, for me, that's what I attribute the song that never ends to. And it goes on and on, my friends. I literally got diagnosed with cancer 2 weeks ago after every doctor along the way was like, well, you're pretty young. No way, something's wrong. Well, look who's laughing now. Okay, that's, first off, best of luck to you. Secondly, that's really good. And I think you should say it. Because it might be the last time you see your family doctor because they're going to refer you to like a different doctor, right? You could actually change their behavior forever. If you said, look who's laughing now, they would think, oh my God. Like it could change their behavior for the rest of their life and save so many people. Gave him a fucking hearing aid. You have to do the hand thing? Okay. Literally, one of the things that I've been practicing on the bike when I've been practicing Chinese is not moving my head so fucking much, and it's actually like really hard to do it without moving my head so much, and also to not point every time a sentence has "zhe" or "na" in it. I can't bring myself to just the point is always part of the Chinese sentence to me. It's half flipping time. Ready? Almost made it. Now, that's obviously not a regulation glue stick because it actually works. I think. It does look like a Mecha Chameleon hiding spot. I'll be patient. I don't care. I'm sure you probably just have to wait till it stops swinging, man. It won't finish. I had this issue earlier. Oh, really? I'm definitely... I'll say it. I think probably a few years ago, I've been known to speak in absolutes on stream for the purposes of exaggerated humor. Definitely a couple of years ago, not last year, but a couple of years ago, I think I was like, anyone whose favorite season isn't summer is a pick-me. Now, certainly I still hold to the idea that if you pick winter, you're a bit of a pick-me. At least if you live in a place that has like a real winter, and you pick that over fall or spring, I think you're being a pick-me. You're like, oh, I'm so twisted that when the weather sucks, that's actually that makes me happy. Like, I think that I live in Vegas, then maybe winter's awesome where you live. But if you live in like fucking like Hoth, and then you go, oh, this summer it's 29 Celsius. In the winter when it's minus 30 and the power lines are freezing and then shattering, and I have to run a diesel generator just to like go take a piss because my toilet's on well water. Yeah, that's my favorite season. The vibes. Oh, the vibes are so nice. Anyway, long story short, I was wrong. You live in BC, you don't have winter? See, now you're being very ignorant. Vancouver doesn't have winter. The rest of BC is still Canada. Vancouver, the winter is not bad at all, although I still don't like it because it's colder than the spring or the fall. But the rest of BC, you get up to fucking like 100 Mile House, Prince George, shit like that. You're in Alaska, basically. Like, it gets fucked up out there. Regardless. This is all ancillary to my original point, which is I was wrong. Fall's the best. Spring's good too. Fall's the best. Why is fall the best? Summer sports, not as good. October is the best month for sports. NHL season starts. NBA season starts. NFL season is like on week 3 or week 4 or something like that. What a beautiful time to be a sports fan. Basically right at the nascence of 3 sports. And the MLB playoffs, that's right. The World Series last year for sure was cinema. This year, probably not so much. We're still a game and a half back or something like that. Also, weather just literally much better. Yes, it rains a little bit, but it can rain in the summertime too. Wearing cozy clothes just feels better. I've been wearing, because we went to Singapore in March, so I feel like I've kind of been part of this like endless summer, but in like the Brian Wilson Beach Boys sort of way, not the Mike Love Beach Boys sort of way. So I've been wearing these like Muji dry fit shirts made out of recycled plastic bottles for like 6 fucking months straight, man. It just feels like this is who I am. Like, I don't remember wearing clothes that aren't this. Snow cone, but might as well go for a snow cone. Nobody hurts and nobody cries. What about the laser? The laser I want to do again starting next year. I washed out this year. I'll tell you why. It's literally just annoying as fuck to shave your own back before every single laser appointment. Like, and the fact that you have to do it, you shave your whole back, they laser it, and then like 3 or 4 weeks later, maybe 3 or 4 months later, it's grown back 80% of what you had before, and then you've got to shave it all off again and get it lasered again. Just wax it. I have to tell you that waxing is literally worse, because the one time I've been waxed twice, but the one time I got it done at a esthetician's, when I pulled off my shirt, they were like, oh, you're actually supposed to trim it before you wax it. This is going to hurt a lot. And then it did. But I didn't have the heart to tell her, if I could trim this shit myself, I wouldn't be here. Because the reason is I don't have like quadruple jointed elbows. If I had arms like General Grievous, I would just shave my own back and you would never see me. But instead they were like, oh, well, you really should trim it before you get waxed. Like, what do you think I'm doing here? I want like a flamethrower that removes all the hair from my back instantly. Why didn't they trim it for you? I don't think they do. I mean, maybe you could ask them to do that, but I don't think they do that. And then you're going to say, why didn't you just get Kate to do it for you? I don't want to put my wife on blast, but I was like, before the laser, I'm going to need to shave my back. Can you help me? And she said, sure. And then the day of, which is the day that they ask you to do it, I was like, can you help me shave my back? And she was like, I'm not feeling well today. So I said, okay. So I was out there like literally like dislocating my shoulder and needing Tommy John surgery, taking an hour to try to shave my own back. So it's like, you know, if you want something done right, you got to do it yourself. So now I'm like, fuck it, I guess I'll just be hairy then. And this is why I say, because the people who aren't hairy are so convinced that if they were hairy, they're like, I would just fix it. I'm not saying you wouldn't, but it's very easy for you to say you would without actually having to. Because it's way more irritating than you think it would be. Now the torso is whatever. Just going zzz, like that's easy enough. But the back is a nightmare just because you don't have arms that are like oriented that way. I think I wouldn't mind returning a random... Oh, but a mole that's already green is pretty big here. I still do not understand why you, a married man, have this issue. You have 4 arms. Weird. So I see what you're saying there. If I'm going to get called out for misogyny for saying I think that the median sushi consumer is more likely to be a woman than a man, I think we have to call you a misogynist too. My wife's arms are not my arms, they're her arms. Also, did you miss you've been around a long time, but Jetboy the Mage, something might be up with you. Because you've been a non-problematic chatter for years, but then twice in the last 2 weeks, I've had to call you out. For saying some stuff that maybe was a little bit over the line, okay? And don't think I don't, like I'm like a guidance counselor in a school. I'll follow all of your careers with great interest. Usually the chatters start a little offside because they come here from like another stream. And then as they age and as they see what the culture is like here, they get nicer to the broader population and much, much ruder to me. But you're almost moving in the opposite direction. You're moving perpendicular to the norm. Have you seen Mr. Jumbo yet? What is that, like a creepypasta? Analog horror? It's a parody of Paul Simon? Okay. It's Kyle Gordon's take on Paul Simon. I'll watch it in the interstitial space between markers, okay? You're actually going to love it. It's a satirical take on Graceland and its controversies. Okay. How'd you not know? I don't mind. And listen, you found good stuff through this. So I'm not trying to say fuck you. But can we at least stop acting like there's something wrong with me for not blasting my prefrontal cortex with bullshit from social media 24/7? Like somehow I'm missing out by not inundating myself with a font of bullshit every day? Like, how do I not know? Because I haven't seen it. How can I even answer the question? It's non-cogent. Because how would I know how I don't know if I don't know what it is? If I don't know what it is, how can I know how I don't know it? Do you know? He doesn't know. We gotta hand it to Donald Rumsfeld for one thing. As I love to say, he was right about the unknown unknowns, man. There's known unknowns, things you know that you don't know. And there's unknown unknowns, things that you don't know that you don't know. This, Mr. Jumbo, that's a thing that I didn't know that I don't know. Now it's a thing that I know that I don't know, but I know that I will soon know it. Don't you? Oh, I thought that was it. I actually thought that was it, and it was going to be in the clip. But there are unknown knowns as well. That's actually true. I bet the average human brain probably has a fuckload, in the modern day, a fuckload of unknown knowns. Things that we don't know that we know. Like, I bet there's extinct fruits that if we saw a picture, the information is still in our brain. We would be like, I know how that fruit tastes, even though it doesn't exist anymore. And I've obviously never consumed it. My brain knows how that fruit tastes because my ancestors, maybe even back in the fucking primate days, used to love that shit before. They loved it so much they ate it to extinction, bro. I bet it's in there. There's also complete unknowns. That's true. There's one of them. Yep. Eating pussy to extinction. That's what, because have you ever seen the graph of the wolves and the hares? A lot of people think that hares are good and wolves are bad, but the truth is you need a balance. And we've got the graph of pussy eaters is going through the roof. So I imagine the graph of pussy has to be, unless it's like, I guess if it's like it could also, the increased demand could lead to increased supply. I don't know. Because there's a difference between the biological context to examine it through and then also the economics context. There's obviously more pussy eaters, but there could also be more, I don't really like to say pussy suppliers. Like, that's not what I'm trying to say. So there might be more pussy supply out there to help meet the demand. Maybe the reason that the pussy supply was lower before was because they were like, well, no one's going to eat it anyway. But now that there's more eaters out there, they're taking the goods out the warehouse. You know what I mean? You know what's bullshit? And I know they kind of have solved this problem, but also it has created another problem, climate change. So let me just head that off at the pass so you don't have to. So you don't have to. I hate when you order sushi and they give you the fucking little rectangular aluminum soy sauce packets. And then if you rip it a micrometer, you get no soy sauce. And if you rip it 2 micrometers, the soy sauce gets everywhere. And then you get it the perfect aperture and you squeeze all the soy sauce out. You got it. There's not a single drip in there. And then you go to throw it in the garbage. Look at your fingers. 5 drops of soy sauce. So I know they got the little squeezy plastic bottles, but obviously that's not a long-term solution. There has to be a better way, man. There has to be a better way to get the soy sauce out there. Your clothes would smell really nice, though. That's true. Honey Nut Cheerios goated cereal. Just, if you've never looked up the difference in nutritional information between regular Cheerios and Honey Nut Cheerios, and you have largely just thought, sure, they're probably a little bit worse for you, but how much worse can they be? Just keep it that way. Don't look at it. Because it's really like, it doesn't matter. It'll come out in the wash. You don't need to know. Let's be honest. We now live in a society where we've moved the Overton window for cereal. Honey Nut Cheerios are regular Cheerios, and regular Cheerios are diet Cheerios. Nobody out there that has control of their own diet choices is willfully purchasing the bright yellow box of Cheerios unless the doctor has told them that their cholesterol's high. In which case, you got to do what you got to do. Or if you have a baby, or you run like a daycare or something like that, and the kids need a snack. Huge. Okay, now this is, I don't like looking at that. Monolingual white people like myself love to say stuff like, oh, you're so lucky that you speak 2 languages. As if like just being born to like first generation immigrants in Canada gives you the second language. They had to learn it, man. They just learned it a long time ago when we're just also learning a bunch of other shit. So it's like they've forgotten that they had to learn it. I was like, you're so lucky you know 3 languages. Whereas I, who have been on the earth for 4 times longer than you, I just haven't had the opportunities to I guess put in the work to get to that level. Radical idea, guys. Let's all go to a Starbucks today and order a large coffee. We're gonna fuck it. They've been taking umbrage for too long. The boycott, we're taking them down from the inside. Enough of this fucking grande shit, man. Now's the time. Now's the time. The problem, I'm sure every one of us is going to Starbucks probably once a month and trying to order a large coffee. And they're just going, get out of here. There's a spray bottle. Get out of here. If we all go at once and order a large coffee, they can't ignore us. They can't ignore us. I have better cafes nearby. We all have to do our part, okay? We all have to do our part. Somebody just bought Starbucks stock. I'm doing a new challenge. It's called the Buy the Most Expensive Drink at Starbucks Challenge. I bought a $200 drink at Starbucks today. Can anybody send me a video of them beating that? Yeah, I could beat it at Subway. I'll take 1 6-inch ham sandwich on wheat, please. Oh. Hey!
That would be such a funny way to die.
Wow.
Stuck your dick in a light fixture.
Oh,
okay. That actually.
I was thinking
really
more.
funny.
They looked like a titty. That's
went up like a cartoon.
Getting electrocuted, like all your hair stands on end, and they can see your skeleton.
You turning the bones. Yeah.
Oh. And then like your skin gets burned, and there's like smoke coming off of you.
Oh yeah.
But you're ultimately
you have
fine.
You have that like that black soot, but it's all around your dick. Your dick and balls.
Oh fuck! My controller auto turned off because it was too long, and my computer froze. So I gotta reboot. Gotta
Wait,
restart.
this is perfect. I got the one more fix I'm doing right now.
Oh man!
All right.
And the dick is peeled back like a exploded cigar.
The sausage or the tip blowing off.
Just a matter of time with this guy.
Listen, I can't look anywhere in my room without seeing them.
What? Sausage or tits?
Cigars.
Wait, what?
Oh, why do you have so many cigars? I missed the cigar era.
Because he's a stogie hound. That's what he calls himself. Corey's a stogie hound.
Tits out of like nowhere. I don't know why.
Oh, that is good because now I'm imagining one of those cartoon guns, but it's a cock, and when it comes, a little flag comes out of it that goes like, the flag says "come" on the flag.
Yeah. Or rather, like a first flag comes out and it says like, and then another flag comes off of that flag that says like, you know.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh.
This game still looks great, bro. Like
it
visually.
does.
This is as far as games needed to go, visually speaking.
Yeah.
Everything else is just unnecessary.
I'm using DLSS to up-res it to 8K and I have some
oh my god,
interpolated frames.
I'm still just as bad as this as I ever was.
Fucking vaporized.
I recreated the game using generative AI.
Yes.
What were you gonna say, Apollo?
I think I'm like one of the only people on planet Earth who like made money opening things instead of holding on to them.
A lot of people made money opening McDonald's.
Did you sell them?
I haven't sold them yet, but they're just there.
Well, you haven't made anything.
Okay. Wow.
Well, Joe, when you sell them, you got to
man.
pay cap gains, man. It's better to keep it unrealized so that it can accrue value over time.
Well,
All
that
right,
shit keeps
where'd the
going
cheese
up. I don't
go?
really have a reason to sell them.
Yes, cheese.
There was a guy who was like, it was like the funniest act ever, but it was only funny because it was like just insane. But it was pre like, you know, pants on the ground era. So like, I don't think that they liked it very much because we watched the episode really excitedly to see that guy because he was so funny. And I think like the judges like didn't like it, but the audience was like mad because everyone was laughing so hard. That shit never made it to air, dude.
Oh no. Did
Yeah,
they send him to
it was
Hollywood?
depressing. I don't know. He was just a really goofy guy, and it was just like so stupid that it was funny. They didn't have any respect, man. It wasn't serious.
Was that who it was?
I would have thrown my tin can.
Sir Rodney Dangerfield? I'll tell you, I never get any respect. The only way Howard Stern could make me sweat more than this is if he had me up here on the Sibian.
Come on.
I tell you, what else does he say?
Take my wife, please.
It is always the Sibian. It's
People are really loving the AI YouTube video thumbnails now. I can't stop seeing them. They all look like the same.
Claude, make them thumbnail good.
I thought you just said Thor. For some reason.
Thor.
Perfect angle.
Thor.
Yeah, I'll got my own in-house AI.
How'd that not go
They
further?
should, yeah, they should make an AI called Lord, and then every time you talk to it, you
Lord.
have to say, "Lord, please may you, Lord, please may you generate me
I
an
think they-
image of Luigi with double D's."
He pled guilty.
No
Luigi?
shot. No shot.
Oh,
Yeah.
guys, 20-degree angle. I just fucking fell over.
Pled guilty to being scared of ghosts in a mansion. If that's a fucking
Yeah.
crime, lock me up, bro. I'd be going, oh no. I'd be saying that shit too.
Wait, rare Northernlion Italian impression dropped?
Seeing this clip when someone wants to like write a hit piece on me in 15 years.
Yeah.
Anyone
And
got
then
that clip of
"Wait,
NL
Rare,
going,
that means
oh
she's done it
no.
again."
It's kind of fucked up what they did to not the actual the video game Luigi, man. Like he saved Mario. Okay, he fucked all those ghosts up. Everyone remembers him as like a scaredy little loser, though. Yeah.
Movie
He's a little
fucking
baby.
sucks, man. Movie sucks.
Mario wouldn't be shit without him, man. I'm just saying.
Movie sucks.
Mario ain't shit.
I mean, is Mario's last name Luigi or is Luigi's last name Mario? You know?
What the hell?
Dang, I would, dude. Luigi, they need to make like a game where Luigi's depressed because his life. Imagine your last name is your brother's first and last name. Like the fuck?
They tried to make one where he was happy. It was called Mario is Missing.
Yeah.
Luigi got to go on a little European vacation.
Is that one even star Luigi?
I think you actually play as Mario, weirdly enough.
Do you know? I thought you played as Luigi.
I rented it like 8 times from Jumbo Video when I was a kid. Probably why I know so much
next door
about
neighbor had it.
European capitals.
This is a real thing.
Mario's Missing, bro. It's like a
Yeah,
Mario
it's a
trivia
famously
game.
bad Mario game.
It was
yeah.
really good if you were like fucking 4 when it came out.